Some things are in a benevolent package but are sinister, and some things are in a sinister package but are benevolent, and people need to look more closely at what is really going on. Pull back the curtain. My work is less about attacking and more about inspiring. But frequently, I actually have both within the same composition. There are those indicators that all is not well in paradise. This is motivated by my belief in art as a tool of empowerment and justice. The images I'm making, I want to draw people into a conversation they might not have otherwise, to question things. So to look at what the agenda is and say, what's the reason? Art, I think, allows the viewer to process these heavy topics at a speed they're comfortable with. And what I hope is that people say, okay, in the name of humanity, what? And then they look deeper into the symbols within the mural.
Crude oil on Coca-Cola for the future of humanity is not good.
Peace and protect nature.
My understanding was that he didn't like the fact that people were using like free space for advertising. So he took back the space for himself, started spreading his own message. Why do they get all the walls? Why do they get to take up the space, take your attention? Take the walls, do your own work, share with the people around you. You know, like who decided brown and gray was better than color and shape and letters and style? I mean, fuck those guys. Take the walls.
I'm an optimist. I'm always hopeful. We're all only alive for so long. I don't want to waste any of the time I have. I want to try to make it meaningful, but I also want to make it about connection. You know, this fire is coming from hope and frustration. We're capable of amazing innovation, of amazing collaboration. We benefit so much from seeing good in each other and working together. No one likes to be preached to, but what I'm hoping is I'm planting some seeds with my work that will make people act rather than just remaining apathetic, because comfort can make people indifferent. So I think the saying, disturb the comfortable and comfort the disturbed, is great. I'm an artist who puts work on the streets, and I want people within the chaos of the streets to see the connections between images and start to realize the cumulative effect. One image by itself might be interesting, but the power of the repetition and the variation, I think, is important. Art that's on the streets is free. It's free for people to look at. It's accessible. It's generous in spirit. I love that the outside of the STRAAT Museum is basically a free-for-all for painting. Whether it's, you know, the first time or the 1000th time, anything that's facilitating vulnerable creativity in public, I think it's magic. This is a movement that a lot of people tried to say wasn't legitimate, but it's here to stay, and the quality of the work in this museum is as high as work that you see in any contemporary art museum. There's no way to understand the scale until you visit it in person. And when I look at what's going on here at STRAAT, I'm really proud of how far street art has come. But this is based on the evolution of me doing stuff on the street, where I started with 18 by 24 prints and grids, and then decided that I could take over big spaces, but then if I made larger images and ripped, it could have a nice push-pull with the different scales. And then I started to design patterns like this, so, and then add that in, so it's just building and building.
Building.
Yeah.
We agree.